Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and today's video I'm going to show you things that I have collected over the last 6, maybe 7 months to put towards activities for the kids to do during the summer holidays, as we are coming to the end of the school year here in England. No, not in England, sadly, here in the UK. We've obviously been on lockdown, schools have been closed. Where we are in Wales, our council has said that for the last 4 weeks of the summer term, the children are only to go in twice, so 2 full days. So Freddie's last day in his nursery will be tomorrow, and he will finish school next week. So next week will be the last week of homeschooling, and I can't wait because it means that I haven't got to try and think of all these different things to do. So the last couple of weeks I have been getting more things that I probably normally would, because obviously the situation that we're all in at the minute is a bit different. Not all the places are open because of this whole coronavirus thing, so I've got a bit more activities than what I probably would have, because my original plan was that we would go for days out twice a week minimum, and then have activities and like cooking and playing in the garden or visiting friends or whatever for the rest of the working week, because obviously Mark would be in work, and then for the weekend we would just do what we normally would do. But that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. So as I've said, I've bought a few more things than I normally would to try and help with that. I've also got a load of activity books which are downstairs at the minute being used. They are school type books that Freddie is really into doing at the minute, and I've given her some colouring books to help, and they help with her mark making so that she can write practice writing her letters and stuff ready for when she starts nursery in January. So I shall get on with what it is that I have collected for the kids, so that you've got a little idea if you need any help thinking of things to do. So I've got quite a big pile of stuff here. First off, these were in Aldi, if I can actually get them, and I got sent Mark in to get them. So this is a unicorn garden. I actually saw these this time last year and thought to myself that they would be something when they came back around again to buy for the summer holidays, because obviously Freddie hadn't started school this time last year yet, so he hasn't had a summer holidays. But this, as you can see, unicorn garden is for Ivy, and it tells you basically that you can decorate and paint the pot that it comes in, and then it gives you everything you need to plant your flowers. This particular one includes 4 pots of paint, 3 plant sides, 3 seed packets, 3 sticks, a unicorn castle, 3 card unicorns, a paintbrush, a planter, a gem pack, double-sided tape, a bag of vermicelite, I don't even know what that is that the soil, rainbow gravel, and easy to follow instructions. So she literally can just colour it all in herself. So there it is on the back telling you everything that it's got. And the flowers we've got is a gerbera mix, forget-me-nots and pansies, so they will be really super colourful. It does say 6+ on the box, but I just think that's because it's if you leave them unsupervised. So obviously I will be supervising them doing this because they are both under 6. And then the other one that she has, actually let me see if I can put that back first. So the other one that she has is a bee garden. Now we've got 2 of the bee gardens because there are 4 different types in Aldi at the moment, and one of them is a pizza garden, which I had asked Matt to pick up, but when he looked he said it's literally just like the leaves, so it's like spinach, basil, so it's not really colourful, and Freddie doesn't like pizza anyway. So he picks up 2 of the bee garden ones so that they both have a bee garden one to do. But again, it's the same premise as the unicorn one, except these flowers are wild chrysanthemum, poppies and self-healers, which look a little bit like lavender. But this comes with 4 pots of paints, packets of seeds, a planter with a lid, a bag of yellow gravel, a bag of vermicelite, 3 wooden signs, 3 wooden sticks, 3 bees, a paintbrush, and easy to follow instructions. So we have 2 of those, a unicorn one, and then the last one I'll show you, which is Freddie's other one. If you've been here a while, then you'll know that my child is dinosaur crazy. So we picked him up the Dinosaur Garden, which was the 4th one of the 4. And this comes again with all the paint and everything. This comes with columbines, tall fescue grass, and snapdragons. Oh, I can't wait to see the snapdragon. But that's the kind of stuff, if you see there, that it's got on the back for him to do. So hopefully at some point I might do things like this if the weather is anything like it is today. As I'm looking out the window, it is absolutely chucking it down, which is fabulous for July. So I'm going to say things like this for rainy days, because we've got like outdoor, we've got like a sand table and everything now that we can play with outside. But yeah, they are all from Aldi. I've seen these on, I think you can get them on Amazon, but they are more expensive. From what I believe in Aldi, they were maybe £4 each, or you would buy the pack for £15, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, that's what we've got them from Aldi. Okay, so the next things I've got are things that I've bought throughout the year to go in my under bed storage. So I just chuck it all in there and bring it out every now and again when I see something that's in a sale or that's, you know, cheap, that I can just chuck in there. So these things, I'm trying to think where I got these from. I think these are Home Bargains or B&M. So I got some spoon, animal, puppet kits. All of these things say 3+. Ivy's going to be 3 in September. It's basically just because of the small bits. She doesn't put stuff in her mouth anymore. But yeah, so you've got 3 wooden spoons, some wool, ribbon, pom-poms, crepe paper, foam, googly eyes, glue, mixed sequins, and instructions. So basically, if you had all that stuff in your house anyway, you just need to get a couple of spoons, which I can imagine you can get from the shop really cheap, and you could do it yourself. But I just bought the kit because I didn't have any of that stuff at the time that I bought this. This is one of the first things that I bought, but now I do have all those things, so we could technically do it again. And then I got these make your own dinosaur. So there's 2 in there, I believe. Yeah, it makes 2. So anything that says makes 2, I'm like, I'll get one of those. So they can both make a dinosaur each. And then these are things that I got, not necessarily for, well, these particular things aren't for the summer holidays, but these are things that I bought for the Elf on the Shelf to bring because they were in the sale. But I'll show you guys anyway because they're in the same box. So these are from Baker Ross. I have bought a few things from Baker Ross in the past. I will leave their website below, but these were all in the sale because obviously it was June when I bought them. So, but this is a elf, like make an elf out of a plate. So this is what you get with it. So I thought that would be something quite cool. Sand art Christmas tree magnets. So again, you get like the sand and whatnot. And then I thought this was quite cool as well, an actual jigsaw, like jigsaw puzzle pieces. So I thought they'd quite like that. And then I'm not sure why they sent me 2, but they did. I must have put the wrong thing in, but it's make your own elves out of the pine cones. So there is 2 of those. And the last Christmassy thing is the Build a Penguin. So as you can see the stuff in there, so you actually build 4 penguins, so they can do 2 each. And then you've got all the felt, and they've got the hats in there and the scarves in there. So that would be quite a cool thing to do. And then I picked up these to go in their Halloween hampers, like the Christmas Eve boxes, but for Halloween. I can link videos to my previous Halloween boxes, Easter boxes, and Christmas Eve boxes for you, in case you, like me, like watching things like that out of season. But yeah, I picked up these masks, the sugar skulls. I love sugar skulls. I have 2 authentic sugar skulls that have come all the way from Mexico downstairs, and I love them, and they're up all year round. But I thought they'd be quite cool. Like I said, they were in the sale, and I believe that came to about £22, something like that. Okay, so the next thing that I've got for the summer holidays from Baker Ross, different order, these went in the sale, is, I don't know how sensible this was, but make your own sword. There's 2 in there, and then get to colour it in. Oh, these are like sticker dots pictures. So you get the dots, and then I think there's about 4 of the pictures in there. So that'd be quite good for their fine motor skills. And then these, I believe I've shown you these before, are from the original Baker Ross order that I did. I think I showed you them quickly in one of my day in the lives. But yeah, they've got the unicorn sand art, magnet superheroes, create your own superhero masks, bunting, bee and butterfly feeders, some, what are they called? Sea life. Sea life ones. And then I bought these before I bought the Christmas ones, and then should I start again? I bought these before I checked the box to see what stuff I had. But yeah, there's wooden people in there. So that's basically just a bag of spoons, so we can make them whatever we like. And then, oh, I don't know if you can hear that, there's lots of people shouting outside. Pirate mosaics kit, and a rainbow wand kit. So I don't know what that's from. So yeah, so that's the crafty kind of bits that I've got them. Then the other things that I've got is subscription boxes that I've started doing since lockdown. And they are the kind of subscriptions that you can pause at any time. So what I'm going to do is keep them open across the summer holidays, and then pause it when Freddie's in school, and then when Ivy's in school, and then unpause it to have it on the summer holidays. And if it happens to fall on a half term, I'll have one for that as well. But there's the toucan box, which I'm sure everybody has seen these, but they come personalised with your child's name. These are things just for Freddie because he is old enough. Ivy is, like I said at the start, she's not 3 until September. So she doesn't quite have the attention span and the understanding to do it. But they basically, if you've never seen inside the toucan box, you basically get this pushed through your letterbox with your child's name on it. When you sign up, you have to input their age, and I believe they then send you the relevant stuff for the child's age. So then you just open it up, and then you get the toucan box magazine, which comes off, but it gives you loads of things in there. There's activities in there. Take that off. There's activities, colouring pages, experiments, and you get 2 sections. Obviously you can see I've opened these to see what we got. We got 2 sections. So this month we have coastline crabs and sand art, and the royal crown and finger puppets, and they literally give you all the let me take a pack out here. They give you all the stuff that you need to make your craft, and then it's really easy instructions inside. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they always have an activity as well. But what they'll do is they'll tell you here, so you can see it, so they'll tell you here all the stuff that they've given you, and then they'll give you a section of like what you need to provide, and it's always things that you've got, like scissors. What they even do, depending on the craft, is they'll even put glue in. One of the crafts we did last week, actually, we had to make an indoor greenhouse, and they provided us with the glue. We didn't use it in the end, but I've kept it just in case the glue supplies we do have run out. But yeah, I've got this, and then, oh, I forgot to show you this, the middle bit with the question mark. You have like a free thing, and this is I think it's a rubber, but it's whatever. But yeah, I think I pay like £11, that includes postage, per month for him to have that sent, and he's really enjoyed doing them. So there's that. Again, I will leave a link to their website below. And then the last kind of thing that I've got for him, which I will continue having over the summer holidays. Again, I believe I've showed you this in a video before, but it is the Little Bakers subscription box. So basically it is a box of ingredients, dry ingredients, that you get sent every month. It's a different theme every month. Let me open it and I can show you what's in here. So without it all falling out, so you get like your dry ingredients and then your instructions. So this month is Scrabble Biscuits, and then it tells you what you'll need. So they've sent the right amount of flour weighed out, some icing sugar, some vanilla essence, some icing pen, the right amount of sugar, and then they've also sent this month an activity, so he can colour in a dragon and fly, you know, like the flying planes, but a dragon. So you can colour that in, but it also then tells you like what you'll need on top of what they've given you. So it just says butter, egg, water, bowl, corn flour or icing sugar to dust, a rolling pin, baking tray, baking powder, knife and a wooden spoon. And then it just gives you the instructions on how to do it, and then it just asks you at the bottom to share your pictures on their social media. So when we did the moon biscuits for Father's Day, I will link that above. He really enjoyed doing it, and I separated them so that Ivy did something different to him, so that I wasn't trying to get them both to do the same thing, because if you have more than one child and you try and cook one thing, you know it's quite difficult to like give them something to do when they're different ages as well, because like Freddie's abilities are better than Ivy's abilities because he's older than her. But yeah, I will leave a link to everything that I can below. I will link previous videos if you'd like to see them above for you guys, and yeah, please give me a thumbs up if you have liked this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!